time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my Dewey, that's how it's on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna show. All of my homies is rolling. It's meant to be. Keep on rolling with shit, 'cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Tell you the truth with all that goody power.
It's time for some football. Welcome to Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Big Lion.
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. 60 by 60 by 6.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Connects on the crosser. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready! Liking 18. Reno!
Run now with Krosky Merritt. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get it. County line. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Smith's up with a throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7, and he's up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. They're working a couple yards past the line. It was Mike Saylor still on that side.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Smith. It's caught. Here's Zamir White. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Tucker, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey. 53. Tuesday.
Working inside the red zone. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Coming left is Genty. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Smith to the air now. This throw is caught. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Prosky Merritt on the carry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Defense showing blitz. Daniels. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go! Hot 70, hot dragon 60.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Prosky Merritt. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
From the 18 on 2nd down. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Daniels. Complete out to the right. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Okay, ready?
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. you've been here before.
A run. It's Krosky Merritt. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
From the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Here's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Two yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
This one is up and good. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Trey Amos. Smith in the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Raiders first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Smith setting the throw. Wide open down the field, and he has it. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
County Lions.
Now Daniels to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They get an even 10 on that play, and the Commanders will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 average, 60, 19, Charger, come 19, come 19. Go.
To throw, Daniels. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Takes out a one-stop. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Throw reeled in by Mayer. There's a little bit up to the 21. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning him from the slot right. From the gun, Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The tackle by Jeremy Chin. No gain.
So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. It's the Commanders with 10 to go still on 2nd down.
Here we go, Corey, 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's Krosky Merritt. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Back all 80. 70 Ranger.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. He breaks the tackle. And he drives this forward to the 6. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts,
8 yards
as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Cowboy 80.
That one only picks up 2, but more importantly, it does put him in 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Big Lion. 60 by 30.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Smith on 1st down. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's Smith. Connects with the open man downfield. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Counter give to Genty. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
There we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep them in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish them. Job well done.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3 now. From the 38. Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
For the Commanders.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Genty from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Smith to the air now. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Smith. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Here's 2nd and 14. Complete out to the right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
19 Lions, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Working inside the red zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able To stay in bounds.
It's now second down.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Hold the ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go. Crack all 80. Cougar 19. Check mash. Check mash. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go, hey. You ready for the throw?
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. It's his running back. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Man in motion here. On the move, past the 40. He has room past the 25. Running down the left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Play action now with Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Come on, come on.
Blown back gets the handoff. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Now Daniels off the play action. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Daniels setting up the play action. Got his target, that's Lane. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Viking 18. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and short, Daniels. Forced out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders going by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. He's got Bowers working the sideline. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Smith in the pistol. Pass is hauled in by the running back. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. Gets to space right side. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackle tries to meet him in the hole.
He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Extra DBs out there now as they try to end this drive. On 3rd and goal, Smith. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty.
Ready?
Handoff now out of the gun. Rob's like the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And it sets him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He lofts it deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Short pass brought in. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Cam Toronto makes the play. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready?
Hand off now from the gun. And looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. Second down now, 7 to go.
Check, man. Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line, knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Play fake here. Daniels headed out right. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on 3rd down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Daniels on the move, headed right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, man.
Back to the air. It's Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun give here to Gentile. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
A give now from the gun. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
That's good.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
60 Eagles, 6.
Run now with Prosky Merritt. And he's taken down with some quality yardage on that play. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.